What is up, Toxins? This is Tyler back with another video on GTA Online. In this video we're going to be doing a challenge that I've been wanting to do for a while. I don't know if there's any other videos like this, but this is the challenge where you basically drive full throttle from one side of the map to the other side of the map. There's a couple places where you do have to slow down to turn or something like that. But what I'm going to do to be able to turn is I'm going to allow myself 4 seconds with the handbrake on to go around either two corners, like this corner and this corner, or just one corner, this corner. I'm not too sure how this is gonna work out, and I'm gonna give myself 3 tries, and if on the 3rd try I just don't make it, then you know, the video's gonna end. To make it even harder, I'm going to throw in a no crash challenge, or at least like 4 crashes. That's why I'm going to choose not to go this way, because of, where is it? Right here, I think it is. No, right here. That is why I'm not going the other way around. Now, I could have started like right here and then just had to do one, but this bridge is just so difficult to get across without crashing that I decided to start here. Okay, now you know what we're doing. Let's get into the video. Oh, and it's raining. That's gonna make this a whole lot easier. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know why I'm in first person. Well, and I guess I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1, go, even though I'm the only one doing this. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm just gonna cut it if I do crash. And remember, 4 seconds to do the handbrake, which is probably going to spin me out in the rain, so that's going to be fun. Well, let's try number 1 over with. Already, bit premature, but it is raining, so I expected not to make it very far on the first try. I gotta try again. Since this challenge isn't hard enough already, I'm gonna try it with different vehicles for each try. There's the Nero. Second ago was the Divesti 8, and then I'm gonna do it with the taping. I think it's typing. Okay. We're gonna line up for try number 2. I think we were right here. Wherever we were. This is probably just a little bit closer than where we were previously. But here we go. 3. Not too sure what the penalty is for that. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about that jump right there. Alright, so I had a second try at this, but it went just like the first try. 4 seconds for the handbrake turn, and I think I might have to use one over the hill if I don't turn right. And lampposts, aren't going to count as crashes. Cars, some crashes that you can have with cars aren't going to count as crashes. Spin outs aren't going to count. But with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and get into this third try, but it's the second trial, and you know. So, 3, 2, 1, go. I think this time I'm going to use 2 handbrake turns. I don't know why I limited myself to 2. Oh well. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've done that way too early. Well, I just used both my handbrakes. Well, I used 1 second of the second handbrake, so I'm gonna do 3 seconds up here then. Because I did give myself 4 seconds, and technically if I don't use all 4 seconds, I didn't use the entire handbrake turn. Well, since I just bounced, that's 3 seconds. Since I just bounced off the wall there, I don't think I'm going to count that because I am so much further, and didn't technically slow down all that much. It's basically turning, slowed down as much as turning would slow you down. I can retry this if you don't agree with the bouncing off the wall crash, or if you disagree that it is a crash. That's what I meant to say. But this challenge is hard enough already without counting every single crash as an actual crash. Working on in videos, and that's a scrape on the wall, it's not a crash. So technically doesn't count. Now if you want me to retry this again without letting the car scrape or slow down, well, I'd have to slow down for just about any turn, unless I started in a different position. But, I mean, it's kind of cheaty that I'm not counting ones that bounce off. If I make it all the way there on this, turn or whatever, I'll do it again, and I won't count and I will count bouncing off the walls as crashes. But I could make a mistake right through here and still end up counting bouncing off the walls as a non-crash. Because right through there, if I hadn't scraped the wall, it would have been the same as if I did just now scrape the wall. So that's why I'm not counting that. Oh, I about let it get a little too squirrely on me. Now I am going to count glitch crashes in this. If it's not on the screen but it still counts me as spinning out or crashing, then I'm going to count that too. Okay. I think instead of the checkpoint being it, I'm going to go all the way to the police station and try to not crash. Okay. Well, this challenge was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. This time I'm going to try it with the typing and not count, or not disregard bouncing off the wall completely. And this time I'm going to try to go without scraping off any of the walls also. And if the typing doesn't work out, I'm going to do a bonus round with the Mamba, the most spin out happy vehicle that I have ever driven in this game. We did it. Guess I'm going to call Lester to get the cops off of me. Alright, I'm coming in for a landing, and I think I might have found a better place to do this challenge from. That doesn't require handbrake turns, but I'm still going to give myself 2 handbrake maneuvers. I guess I probably should have been calling them the whole time, but I just now thought that that was a better name for it. Blammo. Oh goodness, this is gonna blow up before I can get out of from underneath it. And that's why I'm going to have to call Lester if you didn't understand before. This is where I'm starting from. The airport. Just because it seems like a bit better of a place to start from because there's a straight shot to the freeway. Now, I could try this challenge, just a no crash challenge, getting to the top, but you have to like keep up some speed.
It's coming at you.
But if I done it without the freeways, then I'd still have to start somewhere. So if I was gonna retry this challenge, I would do it to where I don't do the freeways, but I would still have to slow down some because there's a lot of tight turns and stuff. But this time it's just like you can go on the freeway if you want, basically. And I want to start out right here. Or I'm at least gonna do it staring at the pole. Okay, so here's try number 3. And I still get 2 handbrake maneuver. Okay, so I can't turn before I start. So 3, 2, 1, go. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I should be able to... Actually, I'm going to have to go ahead and use one of my handbrake maneuvers. So that was about 4 seconds. I mean, if it wasn't, you know, how are you going to really tell? I mean, I'm sure there's ways. I'm not saying there isn't ways to tell. Okay. Scraping against the wall is still okay. If we can make it all the way there without hitting a car at least. I haven't scraped a wall or bounced off a wall or anything, which I'm not counting bouncing off the walls this time. And the Mamba bonus round is probably going to start out on a really bad turn. So, that's if this round doesn't go well. Which it seems like there's always more traffic during the nighttime periods of the game, so that's why I figured doing a similar route wouldn't be too much of a bother, and I figured it was about the nighttime on the game where it was getting up in the hours. I checked that off camera or off recording, whatever, in one of the cuts, and that is basically why I am still taking the same route. Alright, just gotta try and make it there without crashing. If this one goes well, this challenge is pretty easy. Or I'm just really lucky. I guess to make it more interesting, I'm gonna make myself have to go up that bridge. Up on top of this bridge. Remember, I can't slow down, so if there's well, that was a scrape, technically. It did, like, the car bounced up, but that was still a scrape. Bouncing off is more violent than what just happened, so. Oh, and once in the air, the crashes don't count if I ramp off something accidentally. I I still have one handbrake turn. I could use that, or handbrake maneuver. I could use that for something to make it more difficult if I wanted to. Just to make it a little bit more difficult, I'm going to drive on going the wrong way. That way there's at least some difficulty to this, because going the same way as traffic isn't as hard. And that's just scraping off the wall, so it still doesn't technically count. That this might just work. I'm gonna start weaving through traffic here. Oh, and as soon as I decided to weave through traffic, I failed. Okay. Well, I almost made it. The bonus round with the Mamba is what's next. And sadly, this is the first vehicle I found. Well, at least he got hit by a car. For being the first vehicle I found. Serves him right. Technically. Okay, so I got to get up with the mechanic and use the Mamba to get somewhere on the map.
You calling for some wheels? I'll bring it by.
Alright. And you might notice that the Mamba looks a little bit different. I chose not to do a video on it because it is just changing the look of the car. And since how did that car get over there? I'm gonna go back in the recording and see how this car ended up this way. And I'm gonna feel really stupid probably. There's my car. Yeah, you can tell I took the livery off and I took the top off. I accidentally took the top off and it cost too much to return it the other way, so I just left it off. Alright, so the bonus round is going to be going this way. No particular distance or anything, but I'm going to try to make it around these sharp turns. I get 4, or you know what, just for these 2, I'm going to go ahead and take only 2 handbrake maneuvers, which technically I only need 2, so I should give myself 1 instead and just have a horrific crash. You know what? I'm gonna have a horrific crash. Okay, let's start this off. 3, 2, 1, go. And it's not too much of a horrific crash on video games, so yeah, I have no problem showing this to the rest of the world. If you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and like and subscribe for more content. And hit the bell notification for even more content. Oh, handbrake maneuver. Okay, I bounced off of that car, but this is the bonus round. We're not counting car crashes, we're counting hard crashes. Although some car crashes can be hard crashes. Anyways, hit the bell notification for even more content like this, and leave a comment down below what you thought about it. If you have any suggestions or anything like that. Oh crap, I only had one handbrake turn maneuver thing. Oh gosh. Well, that was a pretty hard crash, so I think I'm going to end that off here with saying again, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell. But I completely messed up my words. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. If you made it this far, welcome to the end of the video. And leave a comment down below, like I was saying, just leave a suggestion about how I could have done this better, a better vehicle to do it in, anything like that. And peace out, guys.